Hello everyone. Hello Miss Mega. How's it going today? I hope you guys are in a good condition today. Welcome to my video about the book report for the midterm task project. So I have chosen a book entitled The Giving Tree, uh, written by Silverstein, and we'll take a look about the introduction of the story. All right, some introductions of the story before we move further, okay? So, The Giving Tree is a children's picture book written by talented Sal Silverstein or Sheldon Alan Silverstein. It contains 55 unnumbered pages, complete with its captivating illustrations. HarperCollins Publishers originally published the book on October 7th, 1964, located in New York. This book is best loved picture book that Silverstein had ever made in his lifetime. He was undoubtedly most well known for his enchanting children's poetry, which he illustrated himself. And also, the New York Times reported that this best-selling novelist was born in 1930 and died in 1999 at the age of 68. Apart from being an author and a poet, Silverstein was also a cartoonist, songwriter, and dramatist in the United States. All right, that is the introduction to the story. Next, we'll talking about the characters of the story. All right, so there are two main characters of the story. The first is the boy. So the boy is just a lively little child who likes to play near the tree every day because the boy loved the tree. As he grows older and older, the boy demands many things from the tree until there is nothing left behind from her. The boy is categorized as round and dynamic character because he behaves differently throughout the story, and it can be seen by his physical and emotional change. And the second one is the tree, which is the focus of the story, as its title suggests, right? She loves to give anything that she has to the little boy because she is such a loving and kind character. She cares to the boy and likes him playing along with her trunk, spending time with her, right? So the tree can be categorized as flat and static character since she doesn't change throughout the story and she behaves the same. All right, those are the characters of the story. Next, we'll be talking um, about the setting of the story. All right, so talking about the time and era, the story has no specific time and era, but it can be categorized happen at morning until noon, since the little boy come and play to the tree every day. And talking about the place, the story has no specific place as well, but it can be seen that it mostly takes place as the tree, right? That doesn't far from the boy's house or residence. So. That is the setting of the story. Next, we'll be talking about the the parts of the story of the or the short summary. Okay, the boy will come and play to the tree every day since he loved the tree, right? Abundantly from the tree he eats her apples, hangs from her limbs, or tumbles up the trunk, and it makes the tree happy. The same situations occurs several times, and the boy is growing older and older, yet keep demanding more on the tree. But again, the tree sincerely gives, and gives all things that the boy asks, even if the tree has to sacrifice parts of her body to him. For example, the boy demands building a house and a boar, therefore she sacrifices her branches. And finally, the boy comes back again in his old body, and the tree has lost everything. She's just an old stump now, and the boy needs nothing but a place to rest his tired body. But once again, the tree welcomes and provide him the last thing that she has, which is a small and short stump. But still, the tree is content. Okay, so we're talking about the conflict and also the resolutions of the story. All right, as I have mentioned before, the conflict lies merely on the little boy who demands many things from the tree. But when he gets older, he left the tree with anything that he needs, right? However, the presence of the boy makes the tree happy, and yet she cannot handle herself to always give anything that the boy needs until she is only an old stump. And for the resolutions of the story, starts when the conflict is resolved, obviously, in which the little boy who is already an old and lonely man come back again to the tree to rest his old body. The last thing that the tree can give is providing her small and short stump, but still she's content with it. All right, so that's all the part of the story. Next, we'll be talking about the book review, my personal book review. All right, I'll be talking about what I learned and what I want to share about this book. Okay, so the character that I like the most is the tree because the tree is my favorite character because it's a sincere, loving, and selfless character. Though the boy just utilizes her for his good, she's still happy and gives the things that the boy wants until the end of the story. And about the characters that I did not like, the character that I do not like is the boy because he's ignorant and cannot give the same amount of love to the giving tree, right? And after he gets anything that he wants, he left the tree behind, and that is why I do not like his character in this story. All right, next I'll be talking about um, some interesting parts that I get from the book. All right, so there are three main parts that I loved from the book. So, firstly, about the characters, which is the boy and the tree. Both characters shows a realistic and remarkable character to learn by all ages. The author excellently portrayed them through the illustrations and the storyline in which light and easy to be understood by readers, especially children. And the second one is the giving scene. In line with the title, The Giving Tree, the repetitions of giving scene touches readers' heart because the tree gives all things selflessly, even till the last thing that she has to the little boy, right? And the third one is about the illustrations. The illustrations that the author personally illustrated at some plus point in reader's review, meaning that the author is writing the story and directly working on the illustrations as well. However, the illustrations is appealing yet straightforward for children and all ages. All right, guys, I think that all that I can share about the Giving Tree. I hope you guys can grab something from my presentation and thank you for paying attention. See you on the next video. Bye!